They sat there and watched this vase literally just slide off the refrigerator and fall.
Dang.
And the dog takes off running. And they're like, because usually if you tempt him with food, he'll come running.
Yeah.
He would not fucking leave that underneath that dining table. Wouldn't fucking move. Sitting there whining with his tail between his legs, and that dog does not do that.
Damn. That'd be crazy.
Here at the Darling Run Cemetery, me, RJ, and Brian. What?
Huh?
You hear something, Oscar? Why is there a hook on the front of this stone?
Hang something?
They died in 2020, September 6th.
Oh, damn. I wonder if we can get some activity out of this person.
It's
Still be fresh.
I'm actually surprised that it doesn't look more.
Why isn't it stirred up then?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
There wouldn't be no grass.
Then again, I mean, it's been 21 days.
Yeah, but there's grass shouldn't be here already. I mean, you'd still see.
Yeah, that's interesting.
No.
I wonder if they dug the grass up to lay it back down or something.
Maybe.
I don't have any mud on me at all from when I fell.
Yeah, you got a little spot right there, but that's not it.
Yeah, right. It's mud of the wash.
Pardon.
1941.
Evidently hairy like Bud Light or Bush Light.
None of them cannabis flavors.
Murder Ridge Cemetery.
Alright, let's see here. What one do I want to open? I'm going to open this one.
Hair deck loaded.
That's scary.
Scanning stop.
Oh, for God's sake. Scan, you bitch.
Started scanning.
Thank you.
X.
Alright, we're here at Cletus, the murderer, Paul Reese. His name's Cletus Paul Reese.
Oh, is that what his full name is?
Yeah.
If there's anybody here with us tonight, we're just here to see if we can make contact with anybody. We're not looking either. I don't know what the hell that means. We're not here to disturb anyone or piss anybody off. At least we're not attempting to.
Did he eat somebody?
He may have.
If there's anybody here that wants to talk with us tonight, feel free to.
Sammy.
That's weird.
Did you say Sammy?
I know, and I was talking about him earlier.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Feel free to show yourself on his camera.
You can
Hell,
turn my light on.
come up to his light and block out his light or
There
something.
we
Walk in front of the light.
Do something.
Let us know
If
you're
I can get
here.
the light to stay on the stone. Oh, I turned it on accident.
Talking to his recorder, talking to this device on my phone. If he can get his flashlight to cooperate. England.
Touch the back of the flashlight there, or talking to where that red light's showing.
That.
That. Is there anything that you wanted?
4.
4.
Is there four? Maybe there's not 4. But there's.
There's 4 graves right here.
If you want to talk about Oscar being here, yeah. There's 5.
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't think that's a grave
That's not a
though.
grave. Oh, okay, it's just a
family
headstone.
marker.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It
Is there
could
somebody
be.
of the Reese family trying to communicate with us right now?
Adam.
Is there an Adam? Ethel. Yes.
Adam, what's your last name?
Lucille.
Is there an Adam over here?
Oh, that's better.
Behind.
Are you behind me? I pulled my pants down. I got shorts on.
That's probably why they said that.
That's not a remote. That's a recorder. You just talk into it. I won't hear you.
God, I hate the fact that this flashlight's not very bright. Where's your brighter?
I got another flashlight in the Jeep if you want to use it.
That'd be alright. I'm not really concerned about it unless I start hearing shit. Somebody left flowers for somebody. For, which one is this?
Ethel.
I wonder how many people of the Reese family are still alive.
Waste.
Waste.
They waste their life killing people.
What the fuck was that? I heard somebody fucking talk back there. Or something fucking just did something back there.
Could have been an owl.
And again, it wasn't an owl.
That?
And again, it is 1:30 on a Saturday. There's probably drunk people somewhere.
Family.
Oh, that's crazy. Family's right here.
So you trying to talk with us or
Some-
assholes?
Somebody from the Reese family trying to communicate with us?
Ian.
I am.
I am. Wow. So, Cletus, can you tell us? I don't know what to ask.
It's got a weird vibe.
I always get weird vibes out here. Can you tell us something about your life?
Dash.
Tash.
Thing is, though, it's not overly cold tonight either. So if we start getting real frigid,
Yeah.
Cletus, can you tell me
See my breath.
any of your family members' names that are right here buried inside you? Any of them? Do we know we're talking to you?
Fame.
he was famous. He was a famous serial killer. Mention the serial killer. Whatever you want to say.
Trouble.
Yeah, would probably be in trouble.
6 foot.
We're breaking social distancing.
I got my foot on your stone.
Uh-oh.
Did you get in trouble? Because you got caught for what you did?
Sample.
No, we don't want to sample.
If you can, talk to us through that recorder. Tell us a message that you want to get out to the world.
You know what? Hit that flashlight, knock it off. There's a thing, the pink thing there.
Gateway.
Gateway.
There's walking.
Really?
You hear walking?
Dan.
Dan.
Is that you, Dan?
There's no walking up the road, is it?
One way to find out.
1:30 on a Saturday.
No, there's nobody there. Didn't we hear that last time too?
Hear me? It did say dash. Did you just dash
First.
first? Did you just dash across there and well, he was the only one to hear it? Because I didn't hear anything.
You alright?
Use.
That was a weird. Did you hear how it said that?
What did it say?
It said use. That was weird.
What is that?
Use, but did you hear the way it said it? It's like use. Like it was like a female. I've never heard it do that before.
Huh.
Yeah, can you? Well, he's got it picked up now, but can you use that flashlight? Can you use the button on the back of it? Turn it off whenever it's off, or turn it on whenever it's off, I should say.
Turn it off when it's off.
No.
All right.
Well, now you can if I put it down, maybe. Maybe you can do it.
Why can't you do it?
Manifest.
I just heard a thud.
Are you trying to show yourself?
Feeling.
Yeah, I'm feeling weird right now.
Are you trying to show yourself?
I tell you, man. Every time we're out here, something
I
something
know,
weird
right?
happens, man.
I swear there's a thud inside that fucking building.
Have a bunch of dead bodies in there and not know anything about it.
Killing.
What?
Dude, this is nuts.
That's the best I've ever had it.
Opening.
What's it opening? Don't open no gateway now.
Yeah, I know. It said gateway. You probably open a gateway, step on his fucking
Are you mad he's stepping on your stone, Reese?
marking
Or
up your stone like
Cletus.
that. Reese.
I was looking at that.
Hey, if you're gonna haunt anybody, haunt him. He's gonna get it, not me.
Fine.
We got a cur coming.
Say fun.
Fine.
Somebody called the
What
cops.
you're hearing is a car passing through.
New moon.
New moon.
It's slowing down a little bit. Maybe not.
We ain't doing nothing wrong.
No,
Not like
no.
it's not like it's private property.
And there's no sign saying it's closed after a certain time, so
Exactly.
and we're not desecrating anything.
Maine.
Yeah, like the idiots at Royal Channel.
Yeah,
My name's
They set that thing
Jason,
on
that's
fire.
Brian,
They
and
tried
I'm
to burn it down.
yeah, that's what I heard.
I've been
Bull
wanting to go
crap.
back out there, but with everything that's going on out there, I don't know if it'd be a very good idea.
I'd
Intention.
take a gun with me.
What's your intent? Well, I'm not just saying like that. Like we're out there, a cop
Yeah,
happens just to be driving by. What the
Yeah.
hell? Then again, they've caught just about everybody that's done it.
I thought they had cameras or something out there.
I don't know. I mean, we don't go out there and do nothing. go
No,
out
we
there
just
and
we went
talk
out
to
there and sat and
Yeah.
bullshitted. I do want to go back up over here because that's where we caught that EVP, and I kind of want to spend some time over there.
What is your intention?
Really?
Huh?
Really? I could have said I could have sworn it was over that way, but
Yeah, it's like up in here.
yeah, we can definitely do that. We don't, I mean, obviously we don't have to stand here the whole time.
No, I'm just saying, like, I definitely want to do that. We ain't got to do it right now.
Beat you with my damn nubs.
Don't forget your recorder this
6.
time.
6.
Missed it.
Didn't it say, it said something about 7 or 6
It said
last
4
time?
earlier.
No, I mean, last time we was out here, it said
Oh, I
something
have
like
no-
that.
Probably. What surprised me. Is there 6 spirits around us right now?
Give me a 5.
That was me burping. Jesus. That came from deep. It comes back to heat. Is it hot in hell?
That's a good question.
You wouldn't think they'd be allowed to communicate if they was in hell. What?
I was saying that.
Damn, 1865. They'd have seen the railroad built out there.
That was me making that noise. I was petting dog.
Lamp.
Lamp. And that's kind of like a new.
Yes, it's kind of like a lamp, and you can just, or not. There it goes. Just touch the back of it, it'll come on. See?
Killed.
Killed. So it said killing, and that said killed.
He killed the killing.
Well, they said he was. They said there were. Wasn't there a rumor that he was killed in prison?
I thought he was in like an insane asylum.
Yeah.
They say, yeah.
Yeah.
Newer.
So he died of a heart attack, from what I hear.
I
Same
know,
way.
I thought
Ed
there was
Gein
rumors there's a bunch of inmates that heard about what he did, so they killed him.
Could be.
Strain.
Strain. Can you tell us your name?
Are you standing by us right now? Are you straining to show to manifest?
Hold.
Paul?
Hold. Get off me.
Above.
I was just looking up too. I was looking up at the star right there, or galaxy, or whatever it is.
Are you above us?
Constellation.
No, there's like a cluster of stars right there. If you look away, there's like a little cloud of stars.
Did you say nigger?
Christ.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out, Jason.
I just thought that's what it said. That's what it sounded like.
Damn.
Timestamp that.
Harriet.
13 minutes, 50 seconds.
Victor Harriet.
I just seen a shooting star.
Did you?
We just went.
Liam.
Liam. They had a bunch of names.
Is there an Anna here?
Can you tap on a stone?
You need to tap on one of our shoulders.
Kind.
Kind. Are we talking to a kind spirit now?
Lucas.
Lucas. Wonder what these ones say.
Uh-oh.
Do not.
Do not.
Do not what?
Do not do what?
Come on, bud. Come on, buddy.
What do you not want us to do?
Yeah, they are. That one don't look that old, but it is.
Ready.
Ready. You ready? You ready to show yourself? Let's see you. See you now.
I swear I just heard somebody say something over here.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's a lot of
Next.
traffic tonight.
Next. Don't touch me.
I didn't touch
Yes, you did.
What is up with all this dang traffic?
Bar traffic. Probably. Coming to and from bars and shit. Come on, Oscar, what are you doing?
Wait.
Wait. W-E-I. Yes, I'm fat.
More.
More. I wish I could work my way to be skinny.
Man, they died when they was 21. Denver Orlo died when he was 21.
Raw.
Huh?
It's like raw, like R-A-W.
What did I do? Oh, I think I left it at that.
What?
Another rotator.
I know that.
That one's knocked over.
Really?
Plus, the socks aren't getting wet. How wet
Sounds like a bike.
That's a motorcycle.
It's that bike.
It did?
What the fuck? Is that a motorcycle?
Yeah, I just said there's a bike.
What the fuck?
That's that bike?
Yeah.
And they're turning.
See?
Yeah, they're coming this way.
It's that bike.
I'm hiding.
They ain't gonna know we're over here. I mean,
No.
clue we're over here.
Nope.
That's probably that bike we seen at the fucking bar.
Keep it moving, nothing to see here. That's
They're probably-
crazy though. It said
They're probably
bike.
too drunk to know where we're at.
I just can't believe it said bike when I said bike.
Oscar, where are you at?
Right here.
You're gonna be so cute. Come on in, man. See. That was Oscar sneezing for the reporter, by the way. Again.
What did it
used-
say?
It said used. It's
Used.
weird how it says that. How it said used the first time, it said it the same way this time, except it said used. And then like the past tense. Did you use one of our energy?
Here's another Reese.
Ida and Harold.
Died in 2005.
Come on, Oscar. Beans. Severe Noki.
I did eat beans tonight.
I'm
Does that mean
friends
they
with
were
your-
watching me?
I'm friends with your grandson,
Quick.
Bruce.
Shouldn't I be on fire or something?
Maybe.
Radio.
Radio. Video killed the radio star.
Bruce's grandma and grandpa are right here, and then I think his uncle is right here.
Blasting.
Yeah.
Another dang car. They need to put up a privacy fence, damn it.
I'm so scared right now.
I know, dude. I don't know what to do. Did you say idiot?
Sure did.
Tell.
Don't tell on us.
Party.
Almost fell that fucking stone there. I didn't see it.
Oh,
Got
damn.
slamming.
I didn't see it either.
Well, me if it's an idiot, then you're gonna spell.
These are all the darlings that the cemetery's named after. The really old darlings. That was weird.
Industry.
I swear it looks like somebody walked right between these two stones. These are
That'd
the
be
original
crazy.
darlings there.
Oh,
Deemy and Thomas.
they do look old.
Deemy was married to Thomas. She was 16 when she died. I wonder
Really?
how old they were when they got married.
What happened?
I don't know.
On.
On.
Pond?
On. O on. O on.
Pretty sure it
O-N?
was,
O N. Now it says Q.
it was somewhere over in here where we got the EVP.
That smiley face. No, kind of look like a smiley face there for a second.
Where was that 16-year-old girl buried?
Come on, Oscar, for
Wilhelm?
Braden.
What?
Braden.
If you're the girl that talked to us the last time we were out here,
Law.
if you're the girl that talked to us the last time we were out here, let us know. We like talking to you. You're a nice person.
Oh, that's a yawn.
God damn it, that's a yarn.
Example.
Yeah.
Oscar, where you at?
Holy crap, there's a snow buried here.
Text.
Game of Thrones. Trying to see if there's an Anna or a Hannah or something like that. Oh, that was me burping.
Big ass cricket. It's a decent sized cricket.
Huh?
Ain't too big.
5.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's at 5.
Wonder if it's counting down.
4, 6, 5.
Oh, never mind. Forgot how to
If
count.
it's counting down, it counts about as good as Jason when he's trying to not get killed on a prop hunt.
Are you here? Anybody want to say anything? Wish I could find that grave.
Stop this.
Scanning stop.
I'm going to put a new one up. We're going to hear some noises. Turn those off. That was on the phone. We're good to go.
It's kind of hard to read all these.
Especially when you can't read.
Yeah, that'd be really hard known.
Let's say Sid Haggy. I'll Sadie.
Sadie. My feet are getting wet now.
Mine aren't yet. It's surprising. Considering these shoes are old. They're not old. I just stopped wearing because I bought new shoes.
Tish. That looks like they just freshly buried someone.
It does.
Well, there is a stone on there. A thing on there that don't have that. Well, there's two of them that don't have dates. Maybe they haven't put them on there yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Or they dug somebody up trying to figure out what they're, because they're rich. Man, is it getting colder?
It feels chillier over here. It really does. There's even I feel like a slight breeze.
Yeah, I feel a little bit of a breeze. Okay. Is that some sort of mushroom?
I think it's a part of a fake flower that maybe got hit by a mower.
Oh,
What in
okay.
the fuck?
What?
Come here.
What'd you do?
First word this thing says.
Eaten alive.
And it said eating over there. What the hell?
Okay.
Wonder who here was eaten alive.
Who here was eaten alive?
Knuckle.
And it says hi. Like H-I-G-H, not hi, like hi.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe they misinterpret what they're trying to say.
Could.
Like something they're trying to say sounds close to that or something.
Gross.
The closer you get to me, the more these bars are going to skyrocket. If you want me to know that you're here, just follow me around, talk to me. I ain't gonna hurt you. I just want to talk. Jason's trying to hold tank up.
It's definitely a lot chillier over here than over at the tunnel.
What am I thought?
1987, you don't have a headstone yet? Damn.
May.
What?
What's it say?
Oscar, come on now.
1927 and 1987. What Oscar do?
Pissing on it.
Don't piss. Hey. Hey. Don't piss. Hey. No headstone here. No nothing.
Unused plot.
That's sure don't put like a bench out like I do with some people. That was their intention. They just have a jot around to it. This thing's broke. That thing
Baby
broke.
Ruth Strange.
That thing broke the car.
Couple of them.
There's two cars.
You just fake flowers. Baby Ruth Strange. Wonder who their favorite baseball player was.
He died in 2010.
Is that, what's his name? Is that a relative of what's his name?
Trampus? I'm not sure. He did say something about, hey, whoa.
There's a new one.
Yeah, that's brand spanking new.
It says Tide. The only bad thing about this one, you have to watch it, otherwise you're going to miss something. It doesn't talk to you.
Someone's father. If you want to talk into my recorder, it'll pick it up if you want us to say something to someone in your family.
Car.
Oscar, get off of that. See, that's the way the other one should look. Or at least somewhere similar to it.
Yeah.
Get over here, Oscar.
You don't piss on it. Oscar, no.
No! Oscar!
It's like I make the rules.
Don't you pee on that.
Let's come back out in like a month to see what it says on it. Huh?
Who
Another one.
got
you guys hear about that crash that happened right by Tyndall that killed that guy?
Yeah.
This friend of mine's dad.
Oh, really?
Excuse me.
I don't know if they buried him out here or not. I wouldn't imagine they buried him. I don't know where they buried him out. To be honest with you. They might. They could have buried him out here.
Dolores is still alive. Meanwhile,
Damn, she's old.
Paul isn't.
Well, 1935 to 2020. That'd be what?
About 80, 85?
Yeah. There you go. You can have that.
What?
Something sweetie.
Oh. I don't remember these ones being here.
Excuse me. That was gross. Ooh. Carrot tops that I ate earlier. Oh, stop.
You hate pennies?
Taste pennies?
Off a YouTube video. Guy's name. He has this YouTube game called Pittsburgh Dad. And he reacts to all the Pittsburgh Steelers games after they're done.
Oh.
There was one of them. They were playing the New England Patriots, and we thought we won because it should have been a catch, especially considering they changed the rule to where it would have been a catch if they would have had that rule before. And they
Yeah.
called it non-catch. We lost.
What?
And he started cussing up a storm, leaving it out, and as he's cussing, the penny jar continues to start filling. So the square jar starts filling up. He was like, Deb, his wife was like, Deb, should I be able to hear my fingernails? And then there was one of them where it started bleeding out, like he made it look like he was bleeding out the nose. He's like, anybody else fix batteries? Whoa, what the hell?
Somebody smashed up a reef.
Something.
I ain't gotta worry about them then. I guess I could call the cops, but we ain't doing nothing wrong. So.
Man, I got all kinds of freaking, that's like freshly mowed grass.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I never even paid attention to that.
It says metal.
They must have liked hunting. They lived on a farm.
I don't like this one very much, just for the simple fact that it doesn't say what it's saying.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
My
Uh-oh.
phone. The hell was that?
What's that?
Oh, what is that?
Katydid? Grasshopper? It's a katydid. Or however you say that.
It's kind of cool. It looks like a leaf.
Yeah.
You gonna jump? Oh. I don't know where he went. I don't want to step on him.
He's
Oh,
right
he's right
there.
there. Check that out.
Whoa, did they just say something? Can't understand it.
You had to listen to it back eventually. It was
It's freaky sounding though. That's for sure. It almost sounds like me. The way my voice sounds. Like deep. I'm talking to you guys from the future when I'm dead.
Is there anybody here with us right now? Jesus Christ.
Where?
No, look at all this.
Oh, they need to rake that up, don't they? Dang. You know what? I bet the lawnmower ran over that reef I picked up.
probably. Whatever they have down here, I don't know what they're doing.
No.
They need a new lawn crew.
Oscar.
Uh-oh.
Your dog's
Oh,
escaping.
there he is.
What are you doing over there? Hey, get over here. Yeah, you better.
He says, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Damn it, Dad.
So we had one that died in 2015, one that died in 2017. Lillian and Vivian and Fred. Fred died in 1972. So
Oh, no shit.
I'm gonna guess Vivian is maybe their daughter. 'Cause
Mother of Sandy.
Yep, mother of Sandy, Viv, and Steve. So Vivian.
Sister of Sandy.
So, yep, Viv is her daughter. And that's her dad, Viv's dad. And, huh.
Okay, now my feet are getting wet.
Whole. You hear that?
What the hell is he doing?
Is that him making that noise?
Yeah,
I was wondering, like, what the.
I think.
Hey, another Reese. I wonder why they don't have them up there. And Anna.
Anna Gale, she's still alive. That's my friend's grandma. That's her grandpa.
Well, I guess it's good she's still alive, but I'm looking for an Anna. Or Hannah.
Started scanning.
There it works.
7.
Every time I put certain thing up, it starts with a number.
Wonder if it's maybe it.
Okay, now
That's
it's not
infant
cold.
Rosalie. Rosalie? That said Rosalie a bunch of times the last time we were here.
Man, officer says fuck you.
Try and read that there, bud. Get out.
Fine.
Probably pick me up and get wet.
Oh, he's soaked. He's gonna be soaked in my lap. My whole pants are gonna be soaked.
You don't want on the ground anymore.
It's an infant right here.
Another vehicle. An infant?
Yeah, it's an
Look at his leash.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so soaked.
Induce.
Oh my god. Induced, probably had induced labor and it probably died. Oh my god, Oscar.
How long ago did they pass? Did they even induce back
March
then?
10th,
1981?
or March 10th to the 12th, 1921.
Oh, 21. Could they induce back then?
I don't know if they did.
He really don't
Her.
want on the grass. Her?
And her name's Rosalie. Nancy Rosalie, is that what it said?
Yeah, I think so.
Not Oscar.
You're out there. Wipe him off when you get home.
Oh my god.
No wonder you don't want on the ground.
At least I got all that off his leash.
You think your mom's probably gonna sleep? That was fucking fit.
Now.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be washed.
Now.
And he's got his collar's over his ear.
The heck's he been doing?
Out on the porch. today.
Sheila's still alive.
10.
Tent.
March 22nd, 1969.
Oh, I know these guys. I think. No, I don't. Just kidding. I thought they looked like somebody I played baseball with grandparents. Never mind. No, I don't.
Jackson.
That what?
Henry Jackson, no, Charlie Jackson, my landlord, my old landlord's buried here.
Michael Jackson.
Plus we walked by two
Gender.
Jacksons up there.
Gender.
I mean, she's
That's
still
weird. I say
alive.
Michael Jackson. It says gender.
Apparently. That's a neat looking stone.
I was
Yeah.
making that noise, by the way.
Spencer Clark Donahue died in 1999.
Yeah, that was me burping.
He was born in 1975.
Wasn't very old at all.
Look up, see how he died so
Oh, his
recent.
flowers fell out of his.
Buckley. That's his planet.
I heard that too.
I saw something was walking up there.
Yeah.
Another damn coyote.
I'll fucking run for the hills. Fuck that.
Dan Baker.
Still alive.
And
She's not.
okay.
Auctioneer.
He looks like an auctioneer.
Red.
Red.
There's a lot of Pauls out here.
Paul Blart and all that.
Hard. Can't read it.
Now I'm getting warm. Seems weird. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Like now it's not even nearly as cold as it was up there.
1.
Run.
It says 1.
Oh. I'm saying I ain't running.
See some picture over here. These two people. The 2004. He died. She died
2015.
2015.
Here's a Freemason. Or, yeah, he was a Freemason.
Oh yeah, he was.
We may have
Kim.
Kim. We may not have it all together, but together we have it all. There's 3 names on this one. Right?
I lost her. I kicked him in the head.
Pass.
What the heck did you do that for? Why does this one move?
Yeah, that's weird.
10.
I ain't moving
It's a
that.
tent again. Ew. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That was my throat.
Quit.
Get away from me with that.
What's wrong with you? Fucking grass.
You've been smoking grass.
George Wayne. Stop it.
Another darling.
Gary? Gary.
My dad knows a Gary Darling.
Oh, my mom's probably still at the damn bar.
Keisha?
She worked from 9 to 11 with Anastasia tonight. There was like a big thing going on for like a going away party for people that were
Helpful.
Should have told him you'd have walked up.
helpful. There was like a going away party or something for somebody who's going to Florida for like the next 6 months.
Adopted.
Damn.
No, I'm not adopted, but they all am. And
Oh my.
so like some. Two people work from like 5 to 7.
Your light don't work anymore.
You had to do it twice.
Two people work 5 to 7. Two people work 7 to 9, and my mom and Anastasia work 9 to 11.
if the reporter thinks that I farted.
Fatal.
Fatal.
My fart was fatal.
It wouldn't surprise me.
New moon.
These two people died a year apart. Said new moon again. Oh, that was my ear.
New moon.
I didn't fart in the ear. Both were in my ear hole.
Heck so.
When you get home, kids.
Drove.
Might be too chilly for him.
Could be.
But
Yo.
you never know, though. You never know.
He got by Spike. Spike Knuckle. You want to talk to us?
Let's use this one. Just kind of stand around and see if we can get something going.
Cooking, and that was me, Dad, and
See Charles and Charles.
That's what it looked like. Charles A and Charles H.
Charles in charge.
Dang, he's 1896. That's a pretty nice stone for
16
1896.
gas stone is what that is.
They died in 96.
Killing.
Killing.
Enough.
I did. Saw it.
Unclear.
Oh, I said unclear. Says unclear.
Ghost came out of the closet. Danny Dean.
Devon, are you here?
This thing cannot focus.
Okay.
Danny Dean. McCombs.
Darling.
Veteran.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, they don't care. They come around and knock over people's stuff when they're mowing.
No. Well, look at this. What the fuck's all over here?
Unless it was from that storm that hit that one.
Looks like someone burned the hell out of that. That's that spike that we passed by. We were on the other side and didn't see that.
Yeah, that's weird. I haven't seen a stone with any of that. Almost looks rusty in a way.
Up.
Huh?
Up.
Where are we looking up at? It's weird to look up and somebody's just hovering above us.
I'd fucking shit my pants.
Right up there.
Look up and something comes out of that tree.
Thought he was falling down. Probably not
if we
safe.
believe ghosts are
Real.
real. Otherwise we wouldn't be out here.
You can definitely tell where we've walked.
Nation.
Did I say Asia?
Nation. Is that a G or a C? That's a
G. GM3.
GM3 U.S. Navy in Korea.
General Major.
Thank you for your service.
We got a mole living around here.
Hey, flag fell. All gross.
Either.
That's broke.
Easy. U.S. Navy, 1950. Don't touch me. 1951, 1954. USS Philippines. See.
Desolate.
He's got the Rona.
I'm not literate when it comes to words like that.
Desolate?
Yeah.
Damn, that one's covered.
Braden.
Braden again.
What
Huh?
the things that hollow as shit?
That's what I'm wondering.
That's weird. Do it again.
If there's anybody underneath that, can you knock on
I will fucking leave right now. Now it'll be creepier than the one time your phone died and the thing still said yes.
Yeah.
Satan.
And
For
fuck.
What did it say? Satan?
Satan.
Oh, damn.
It said desolate and Satan.
Didn't it say,
What's desolate mean? I seriously don't know what it means.
like, ruin? Like you ruined something?
I have no idea.
Desolate? I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Oh, this has something. I think waiting off orb.
We see an orb?
You trying to indicate to us where you're at by presenting as an orb? Orb.
No,
Orb?
Freemason.
Frederica. That's a weird name.
John, Frederica John.
John, Frederica, and John.
Well, yeah.
Must have been like John Jr.
1831.
Water.
The grass is wet.
It is.
Freemason, that's
Yeah.
Quit touching me.
Son, father.
Get a damn with it.
What in the world does that say?
Idiot.
Semperonius.
No, it's like an idiot for not knowing what it meant. Not know what it said.
Semperonius Little.
Symphoronius S. Little, yeah.
I've never heard that
They
name
died on
before.
Valentine's Day.
I wonder what that means.
Recorded.
Oh, did you say something in my recorder? Cause
Or did you record something on your phone?
I've been recording 48 minutes.
Not like did you
Oh,
something come up?
I
Scary.
might have. Something scary. 48 minutes.
that's a truck. It's a truck right there.
Gone but not forgotten. Man, you ain't even gonna be able to read that.
Maze.
1975 to
Mother.
I
This is
guess
a mother.
Need to get some chalk and paper and come out and figure out what some of these are.
Hoss.
Hoss? Big Hoss?
Not.
From McDonald's?
KNOT.
He does look like him.
He does. He always thought that when I worked there, and the way he talks sounds like him too.
So I'm gonna have to take Kicky's shoes off on the porch. Before I put my fucking sandals on.
It said kill him.
Walk back over to my grandma's to put that fucking flashlight away.
Can you put it away tomorrow?
Could, but
I don't think we've ever been on this side. What the frick is that?
What happened?
Some sort of bug flying around. A moth?
excuse me.
You would think they put that back on there.
That Lamont at large. There's a couple stones where he's walking around there over. One was tiny, and And he's like, oh, I might be able to put that one back up. And he tried. He said, nope.
Yeah, they're freaking heavy, man. We probably couldn't even pick that little one up. I don't remember walking back in here.
That's kind of a neat looking stone. It's like a diamond.
Did we walk back here?
No.
Don't it look like we did?
Yeah, but we didn't.
Every.
I smell cow shit.
Something.
You can't even read that bad boy.
7.
Unless it's on the other side. Didn't feel like it.
And you get back in here, it's really old stones. Here's something.
Yeah, there's a thing up there where it's like
Damn.
I think that's a crypt or what, but that's a cool stuff. But anyway, there's a side broke off of it. You can look right inside.
In the crypt?
I don't know if it's a crypt or not, but it sets up like it's a crypt.
Where's it at?
What's up there?
You won't.
You won't. The fuck I won't. Car coming.
Pitch black again.
Levitation.
Me and Bruce and Stella and I think that's cool. I think this is it right here. Sheep.
Thomas.
Thomas Darling.
We just look like a couple headstones out here anyway.
We're not doing anything out here but smoking dope.
And drinking. Little crystal meth too, you know. Getting down.
And getting down.
Man, they're really creeping.
Yeah, how's this big ass one there? Yeah, right there. You can see right down there. A bunch of stones sitting on top of it you can't read. And then there's a hole. You can kind of read that one.
Adam.
These ones are back here by themselves. Cat. That's got a hole in it.
All the way through it. Wow.
Somebody shoot it or what?
Through and through.
That'd be a way to scare the shit out of somebody though. Be on the other side. Honestly, I don't think they could see us all the way up here. What's that? Is that truck coming back? Uh-oh.
Scratch.
What is that?
Scratched.
Scratched. I better not scratch me.
Both.
What now? Now we got the phone telling us to vote. Give me a break.
Vote November.
What? Oh my god. What? There's a sign down here.
What's it say?
No dumping. Well, you can't take a crap
No
there.
dumping.
There goes my plans for the night.
Lemon.
Says lemon again.
It has to.
That's weird. It says vote and it says November.
It has to be because it's trending online or something. I can't. That's just weird. I don't need that thing telling me that Facebook and Instagram are on my ass.
I know, right? Every time you open up Facebook or Instagram, are you registered to vote?
Yeah. It's like, why can't I fucking, I want to report it.
You just got crop dusted.
Yeah, I seen that.
I know who I'm voting for. It ain't Joe Biden.
You ain't voting for Pedo Joe?
Oh, hell no. I don't know anybody that is.
Pendant.
I see signs. Hey, there's an Adam.
Yeah.
Didn't it say something about Adam?
Numbers.
Numbers.
Well, there's numbers all over the place in here.
I've maybe seen 2 or 3 signs for Joe Biden around the county.
Yeah, me too.
Well, did you?
Victoria.
Well, did you hear about a bunch of Amish are supposed to be getting together with their horse and buggies to have a Trump rally?
5.
Oh, really?
Trump parade. Big ass Trump parade.
That'd be neat to see.
Creator.
There's literally Amish that have never voted in their entire life who
They're-
are literally voting just because of who's running this year.
Yeah, no. They don't want another Obama.
And that's the thing. He's been in politics for how long?
48 years?
And what has he done?
Nothing.
He was vice president for how long?
4 or 8 years?
Wars. He was vice president for 8 years. What did he do?
Nothing.
Exactly. Now all of a sudden he thinks he can fix everybody's problems?
I don't like Kamala Harris either.
Oh no, not at all.
She just looks evil to me. Blowed her way into the
Especially
politics.
she's sitting- yeah. She wants to abolish the police and everything else. Like, I'm like, what are you going to do when something happens to you?
Did you hear, how Alyssa Milano's anti-police and defund the police?
Stupid.
She just called the freaking cops the other day because somebody was shooting squirrels outside with like a pellet gun.
Honestly, if I'm the police and I see somebody has a defund the police sign in their yard or something where I know that they're trying to defund you,
I wouldn't even help them.
I wouldn't. Like, yeah, we'll get there when we can get there.
Like, I'm not a fan of cops, but I know they're there for a reason. So,
Exactly. And I'm not going to sit here and say every cop is a good cop.
yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and say every cop's a good cop, but there's a lot more good cops than there are bad.
What the hell was that? Sound like another coyote.
I heard a growl.
You did?
I heard a growl. Right before the fire threw it.
I heard something right before then. I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, I heard it.
Hold.
Yeah, it's kind of what I heard.
But yeah, I mean,
Mark the time, 57 minutes. What'd it say?
hold,
Hold?
hold,
Hold.
Pulled.
Huh.
Hold. I don't know. Like I said, the whole. No, I ain't voting for Biden.
Include.
Mm.
And Speckman. Well, at least Speckman. It doesn't give their date of birth, it just gives their date of death, I guess. Speckman.
Maybe they're not dead yet. Or maybe, yeah, maybe they're not dead.
Well, they didn't leave much room with it.
What's weird is this is April 9th,
No.
10th, 1994.
Oh, it does say April
Yeah.
9th.
Include.
So what, there was a baby?
I guess.
What is wrong with you, the fucking police radio officer? What is wrong with you?
Maybe he's sitting there going, come on, boy, come on. Seems like we get better responses from that thing over here. To make more sense.
That was thirsty.
Yeah, I know, right? I wonder how old that thing is. I'll put it back.
Milligan Memorials. 7406
Land.
land.
February 23rd, 20.
Yeah.
Not very old at all.
How'd they die?
Indeed.
2009.
Indeed.
Not very old at all. Indeed.
Well, Laura just died in 2020.
Oh, dang. Yeah, that was at September 6th. But yeah, and we're like, where's the... That makes sense.
Puck.
Puck.
This is my old landlord, Charlie Jackson. This is military stuff.
That is one little tiny stone.
Myrtle.
Did you just talk into the recording?
Why would it
I
say?
said talk. Are you tired of us talking?
Saying we talk too much. Tell you,
Fear me.
when I lived in, did you
Fear
say
me?
fear me?
I did.
When I lived in Illinois for like 6 months, we went to this mausoleum, and man, this thing was huge. Like it was probably from over here all the way over there, and you like went underground and shit. It was neat as hell. And the cemetery
Your
was
shoe?
huge. Well, too bad I'm not going to.
What's your secret? You have a secret? Can I know your secret, Cletus?
Kind of freaked me out for a second.
Wanna rent the car?
Yeah.
I'll forget off run the car.
You get freaking fuel leak on you. So I'm tired of getting wet.
X.
That's not the thought.